What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day, the postseason edition. Remember, before we get to those pitches, hit that subscribe button. Join Ninja Nation. Never miss out on all the content, including my Guess the Pitcher game that we'll be doing every day during the off-season. So hit subscribe, and without further ado, here are my filthiest pitches of the day. I'm going to start with Ranger Suarez, who was brilliant again yesterday with 7 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings, giving up no runs and only 3 hits and 1 walk. He kept the D-backs off balance all game, with his fastballs, his curveballs, which were wicked, and he picked up a sword on one, as well as his changeups. He had 4 whiffs for the game on his changeup and his curveball. And here's an overlay of Ranger's fastball and changeup, and you can see how he fools hitters by tunneling those pitches and getting the whiff based on the velo difference. He faced yesterday's filthiest starting pitcher of the day, Brandon Pfaadt. If you've been watching these videos all season, I've been telling you, be patient with Pfaadt because he is going to be really good. And boy, did I undersell that. He was freaking outstanding yesterday. Pfaadt picked up 9 strikeouts in 5 2/3 scoreless innings, giving up only 2 hits, and walking no one. He became the first pitcher in MLB postseason history with back-to-back starts, allowing no runs and no walks. He's also the youngest starting pitcher in D-backs history with 9 strikeouts or more in a playoff start. And this was the 7th most strikeouts by a rookie in a postseason game ever. Pfaadt picked up 9 whiffs on his fastball, which was overpowering, and also had 5 whiffs on a sweeper out of 8 swings. And I thought his sinker was really good yesterday. Here are a few overlays that show just how sick Brandon Pfaadt's stuff was yesterday. Here's an overlay of his fastball and his sweeper, and you can see how well he tunnels those to get the whiff on the sweeper. Next, here's an overlay of his sweeper and sinker. And check out how those pitches switch places. They look like they're headed right to the same spot and end up on opposite sides of the plate. Lastly, check out this ridiculous 3-pitch overlay from Brandon Pfaadt, all from the same at-bat. This is about as filthy as you'll ever see. It's a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a sweeper. He tunnels these things perfectly, and then they head off in 3 different directions, creating that triangle of death for the hitter. Here's a pitch breakdown of Pfaadt's pitches for the game. And really the only debate after Pfaadt's start was whether he should be pulled after 5 2/3 innings, giving up no runs and only 2 hits on 70 pitches. He was clearly on a roll. And at the time, I thought it was a dumb move, to be honest. And I know Pfaadt's numbers the 3rd time through the order, and who was coming up in the Phillies' red-hot lineup. But I also think if you played the game by the numbers, based on Pfaadt's numbers for the season, he never should have shut down the Phillies. Past performance is no guarantee of future performance, and it was clear, at least to me, that Pfaadt's stuff was better than it had been all season. That being said, there's a reason I'm doing these videos, and Torey Lovullo is managing the team, because it ended up he won. So you can't really question that move. Maybe someday we'll have AI making these calls, so I had ChatGPT tell me what it would do in this situation. In fairness, Lovullo wasn't even sure of his move. He asked Brent Strom in the dugout, am I being a dumbass for making this move?
Absolutely. This manager's lost his absolute mind, for sure. So, yeah, I was booing myself as I walked out to the mound. I didn't need to be in the stands.
As for the Astros-Rangers game, the starting pitchers pitched a total of 3 innings with 1 K, that being this from Jose Urquidy. So you're not going to get many starting pitcher highlights from this game. My one takeaway was I have no freaking idea how to pitch to Yordan Alvarez. This is what I feel his heat map looks like right now. Dane Dunning picked up Ks on his sinker, his changeup, and got a sword on this slider. And also check out this up-and-in fastball he threw to Altuve from a home plate angle. Watch your lips, my man. Chris Stratton had these fastballs. Jose Alvarado picked up a K on this 95-mile-an-hour cutter, and also had this amazing double play turn behind him. The runners were on 1st and 3rd with no one out. The infield was in, and still Turner looked the runner back and turned the double play. Sick stuff and not so great base running. Kevin Ginkel had this fastball and nasty slider. Every time I see him come in, I think of Pulp Fiction and them saying, bring out the Ginkel. Phil Maton had this painted fastball and slider. Rafael Montero had this sick changeup. Paul Sewald had this wicked front door sweeper. Hunter Brown had this 99-mile-an-hour heater. Check out how fast that gets on you from a home plate view. We really need more of these views during the regular season, because it'd show people just how impossible this sport is. And my filthiest pitch from a reliever yesterday was probably this filthy slider from Jeff Hoffman. Look how disgusting that is. And now my pitching ninja moment of zen. What's up with this banana fan? I don't know if this fan was distracting the pitcher, but was sure distracting me all game. What's up, everybody? My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. First, I'm going to do a same-game parlay of Justin Verlander and Jordan Montgomery, both for 4Ks or more. And then I'm going to add in Christopher Sanchez for 4Ks or more. And I'm going to use my FanDuel Profit Boost, which allows you to boost your profits by 30% for any same-game parlay or same-game parlay plus of 3 legs or more. What would your picks of the day be?